They studied the world, that which is hidden, and demons are in that world. Angels are in that world. Jesus is in that world. Spirits are in that world.
Every person that is born is given a daemon, a influencing spirit to go with them throughout their life.
Yeah.
So what would you say if someone asked, what is a demon? Like, what is it? Is it a fallen angel that fell from heaven and now works for the dark side? Is it an evil spirit from ancient days, something different than the fallen angels, or both?
Yeah, so I'm gonna flip it on you. I'm gonna ask you, just because your notes that you were looking at from Agrippa, and that's the one thing that not Agrippa, Paracelsus. Some of that was standing out, and it's interesting with his work and Agrippa's work is the fact that these guys were, you can't. It's these words that get us in trouble. I'm gonna say that they were occultists. They studied the hidden world, is all that means.
Yeah.
They studied the world, that which is hidden, and demons are in that world. Angels are in that world. Jesus is in that world. Spirits are in that world. And so he made a distinction in his work. And I say that they're occultists and use those kind of words, but also say that they're Christians, that these guys like believed in Jesus and studied the Bible, and that's where they got like their theology from. And so Paracelsus made a distinction. Did that stick out to you at all?
So I'm not sure exactly if he believes that they all are fallen angels, but he does believe they're different. They don't have the power that the angels have. They don't have God's divine breath in them like we do as mortals, as humans. There's something different, because if they are fallen angels, they've fallen into a state where they are serving a different purpose, a darker purpose, but that they deal with natural things. Like they can't necessarily read your thoughts, but like when you go to Las Vegas and you see a mentalist, it seems like he can read your thoughts, right? Like he can.
But he can do something tricky though.
Yeah.
Can't read your thoughts, but what can he do?
He can read you.
And he can plant thoughts. He can suggest thoughts. They have the power of suggestion.
So they use natural means. They can use astrology to kind of figure out your weak spots, maybe, or places, chinks in your armor. They can suggest things to you that they think you might pick right up on. And sometimes we do. Sometimes we fail those tests, But they can't read your thoughts. They don't have that kind of a power, is what he believed.
Yeah, and I think there was a distinction there with him too, just because of the definitions of the terms, because, what they would have called a demon would have been different than when we say it now, because like everything is overly simplified with Christianity, right? And so demon means bad, angel means good.
Red gremlin. That's what
gremlins are bad
to a lot of people.
But see, gremlins started out as mugwais, who you fed them past their bedtime. Come on.
Yeah.
And after their bedtime, it wasn't. Yeah. It's a mugwai. They're cute. Mugwai.
Until you feed them too much.
We need to take that out. Somebody edit that. You're the editor. No, I'm joking. But yeah. Yeah, that's a segue. But yeah, okay, TruthSeekah, you're crazy.
You're not
all
crazy.
Of your theology, all of your movies, trivia,
it marries
comes
together.
out in your theology.
Yeah.
Nah. But yeah. No, there was a difference there.
Yeah, for sure. And they even like demon, the word comes from daemon, which is Daemon, which just means an influencing spirit. It doesn't mean evil. It can mean tricky or trickster or whatever, but it really just, the original word meant an influencing spirit. And there are a lot of schools of thought that believe every person that is born is given a daemon, a influencing spirit to go with them throughout their life.
Yeah.
Almost like a guardian angel to guide and suggest and protect.
Yeah, that's what they are.